Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
That's me. Hello. Woohoo.
Woohoo. Yeah, you gotta give it. I didn't give you permission.
I don't
to
care. I can
yet.
woohoo when I want to.
She can. She's a progressive woman. She can woohoo
I can
whenever she
woohoo
wants.
on my own. Thank you very much.
She can woohoo without me. Yeah,
That's right.
You can.
You're not the boss of me.
Do a video by yourself and woohoo all you want. We're gonna talk about The Flash and Ezra Miller like it's last year. Because now we got the director who's going to be doing the It prequel.
Okay, because we need that.
Because we need that, and it's actually going to be longer than the movies, but we're going to do the It prequel. But he's out there doing some damage control, and he's got theories as to why The Flash didn't perform at the box office. And part of his theory, if I'm reading this correctly, is that nobody cares about the character of The Flash. There were multiple TV shows of The Flash.
Of the characters, I think it was the least popular. But I think if they did a Flash and Cyborg movie, it would have been way better.
Yeah, I agree. That's what they were going to do, but then that got scrapped. People didn't go see The Flash because of Ezra Miller. I'm going to be honest. People didn't go see The Flash because Ezra Miller's, whoever the hell he's playing in the DCEU, it's not Barry Allen, right? And this is before, people didn't like his Flash before all the controversy.
Yeah, I know.
Controversy
so let's give him a
happened.
movie. I'm sorry, they, them.
No, I think he's back to him.
Oh, was he him again? Because everybody said that even though he kept saying they, them, he was basically him when no one was looking.
Yeah, he's him where it counts, right? When he wants something. But so we had all that drama right before the movie comes out, which is, everybody wants that. And then I know, at the premiere, they let him say, 3 things, and then they okay, say your line, and then get the hell out of here. It's pretty damn sad when you pull Michael Keaton out of retirement to play Batman, and it's wasted on this movie, and that wasn't enough to bring people.
Batgirl too, which got shelved.
Oh yeah, Batgirl got shelved. I forgot he was even in that. Yeah, Batgirl got shelved. And actually, the Batman parts of the movie were the best parts of the movie, but Batman was Batman for a total of 7 or 8 minutes. Because I actually went out to YouTube. I'm like, how long? He wasn't Batman very much in this movie. It's 7 or 8 minutes of all the footage of him as Batman. But the movie had not one but 2 insufferable Ezra Miller, Barry Allens. I thought it was god awful. I thought it was ridiculous. I think it's seriously. There's some people that love it, and that's if you like it, that's good for you. I watched it once, and I think you weren't even really paying attention. I watched it on streaming, and I turned to you and said, "That's literally one of the worst superhero movies I've ever seen in my entire life." It was so bad. So let's talk about this before we get into it any further. Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. Now you have my permission to woohoo.
Oh, I don't want to now.
Difficult.
Just for them. Woohoo.
Okay, for them, not for me. I'm really heartbroken now. Anyway, the Flash director on the movie's failure. All kinds of headlines now. This is like the post-mortem. And yeah, he's supposed to be doing a Brave and the Bold movie too, which I don't think we'll see.
Well, I was just looking to see where is he now? And there even movie webs he's unlikely to be cast in any Hollywood films in the foreseeable future. And apparently that he was working in music and he has a band, but there was issues with that too because he was accused of stealing the producer's music and posting it on the social media without credit permission and stuff like that.
Sounds about right.
So,
doesn't Ezra Miller think they, them, or some god or something?
Something like that. Clearly, Miller isn't in the right mind, but
So Flash director is Andy Muschietti, is that how you pronounce his name? Has his own thoughts as to why the $200 million tentpole was a dud.
I have lots of thoughts as well.
It grossed $271 million by the end of its run. It was supposed to make $100 million opening weekend. It made 40 or something like that. It was crazy. It's not a small figure, but considering the budget size and projected marketing, DC blockbusters need to double that figure to get out of the red. He said the real reason The Flash couldn't recoup its cost is it failed to hit all 4 quadrants of moviegoer demographics: men over 25, men under 25, women over 25, women under 25.
So why can't we just say men and women over and under 25?
Why can't we just say everybody?
Yeah, right?
Right? The Flash failed among all the other reasons because it wasn't a movie that appealed to all four quadrants.
Oh, bullshit. There's all kinds of movies that don't appeal to all four quadrants, and they do really well. Like, there are movies that are clearly geared towards more male, or more female audiences, or, different age ranges, and that is a load of shit. Because there's movies that are definitely rom-coms that do well, there's movies that are action films that do well, and they have different demographics they appeal to. They don't appeal to all four quadrants either.
When you spend $200 million making a movie, Warner Brothers wants to bring even your grandmother to theaters. Did Grandma go see it? Because I have a feeling Grandma didn't go see it either.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like, that's bullcrap, because you can't, no movie, I mean, there are some actually, but most movies don't appeal to all four quadrants. That's ridiculous.
I do not believe this for a minute. Machete went on to say that behind closed doors, he found other people don't care about Flash as much as other superheroes like Batman or Superman.
I think that's true.
Well, okay, but he said, this is especially true of the women under and over 25.
So women. Let's just say women.
Ezra Miller loves women. He younger the better. He loves them under 25. He loves them under 20. I'm just saying,
why do you keep saying 18? Over and under 25? Why don't you just say women?
If you got, was it Grant Gustin? If you got him from
I think that would have made a difference. Because you know what? Girls watch that one. Just saying.
Yeah, they did. Actually,
I used to watch it all the time, actually.
Flash was... No, you did. Did he get a woohoo?
Woohoo.
People wanted that. They wanted him replaced with Grant Gustin. I
think it would have done better.
So, I never understood this either. Like, when they did Superman Returns, and they had a lot of momentum back then with Smallville, you could have just done a Smallville movie, and it probably would have made more money.
Probably.
Just finally put him in the suit in the movie... and you would have made more money, but they don't think like that. The thing is, people don't care about the Flash as much as Batman or Superman, but nobody cared about Iron Man. Nobody cared about the Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's true. They were like, D-list stuff until Disney brought it to the forefront. So that's true. Yeah.
So if you have a good story and a good take on the character and competent creatives behind it, you can take a turkey of a character, and the Flash isn't. I mean, he's great in the comics, but he's admittedly not as well known as the other ones. But.
No, that being said, though, as a woman, because apparently the women quadrants. Here's the thing: it's like I would have much rather seen a movie with like a Flash movie if it had like Cyborg or somebody else he could play off of. Yeah, because I think he was better when this version of the Flash is better when you have Cyborg or even Aquaman that he was like messing around with. It was a better movie. That sounds bad, but you know what I mean. Yeah. The falling baby in the microwave thing was just weird.
Yeah, that probably women like right out of the gate were probably like, oh hell no.
But I also can't stand Ezra Miller. So that could be a big problem. I think a lot of people can't stand Ezra Miller. And I think that is a big part of it because people cannot stand him.
And it wasn't just one Ezra Miller.
They, them.
It was two Ezra Millers.
Oh, I saw that one coming, obviously.
And they were, the second Barry Allen was more insufferable than the first.
Oh, I mean
Barry
the
Allen.
Ending. I saw the ending coming.
Oh, yeah.
That was so obvious.
I don't think this is true at all because Aquaman is less known than the Flash. And
people like Aquaman a hell of a lot more like the Flash.
Because Jason Momoa's eye candy? Is that?
Well, to some people. But I'm just saying, I just think the movies were more interesting, too.
And they're just like, outside.
That's the end of it.
Yeah, outside of box office woes, The Flash was plagued by lengthy delays and off-camera issues with Ezra Miller.
Wait. So the whole article is, it didn't do well because women. Is that basically what it boiled down to?
It didn't do well because women and people don't know The Flash. I'm like,
no, the whole article was basically, to the end, was about quadrants and women. So basically, and by four quadrants, two of them, half of that means it's women, just women. Because that quadrant theory is stupid anyway. You just mean men or women, and then you could look at demographics of age, but I'm like, it didn't do well with women. That was what you're blaming it on.
So stupid. Just take the L, right? I mean, this movie had Michael Keaton Batman in it, so you definitely would appeal to men over 25.
A lot of women would have appealed to that too with Michael Keaton Batman. Hello?
I mean... Could it be that the movie just fucking sucked and people hate Ezra Miller?
I think people hate Ezra Miller. Yeah, I really do.
They would have given it more of a chance, I think, if Miller wasn't in it. I'm going to be honest.
He was saying weird stuff and doing weird stuff. Sorry, they were doing weird stuff or whatever the hell he's identifying as now. And they were doing all kinds of weird stuff on their own. And then they were like wanting to write stuff in it and all this other crap was going on. People were like, what the heck? And, only reason people knew this character at all was because he was in the movies, the other, like,
Justice League
films. But that doesn't mean they like the character.
No, and he's not Barry Allen. Like, he's not.
Oh, no, he's really not.
He was nothing like comic book Barry Allen, definitely, but he was nothing like either of the TV versions of Barry Allen. Hell, he wasn't even like Super Friends Barry Allen.
When the CW does better than you.
Isn't that freaking sad?
Smallville, too.
They should have honestly saved Crisis on Infinite Earths. The CW, like the wrap up for the CW, they should have just done that as a couple of movies. Been like, yeah, we're going to end the CW verse because people actually like those characters. They would probably go see a movie with those versions of the characters because they have years invested in it and just say, this is how we're going to end the CW. We're going to, blow it up. We're going to end the CW verse by blowing it all up. And you can get then at that point, it's a movie. You can get, Batman in it and you can get Superman in it or whatever you want to do because they acknowledged in the CW Crisis on Infinite Earths that the Batman universe does exist. The Michael Keaton Batman universe does exist in that universe. So that would have been awesome. You could have just like went out with a bang, and they kind of did that because they had all the other versions of Superman from different timelines, Nick Cage Superman, all that stuff. You could have done all of that and then just ended the CW and been like, yep, this is it. This is the end of the DCEU. It's the end of the CW.
Because it was a natural end, know, and they could have. I'm sorry, I was distracted by wondering how hot that suit gets and how the heck hard would it be to get in and out of that thing.
The texture is from a playground ball.
But I'm just saying, like, I mean, that thing, I can't imagine the logistics and how much baby powder that takes. I didn't say baby oil. That's for something else.
Baby oil does it take to get Ezra all lubed up to get him into the skin suit?
I don't ever want to hear those words again. I don't want to ever hear Ezra Miller involving skin suits or skins or anything.
He puts the lotion on his skin so he can fit into the suit again. All right. Are we going to wrap this up?
Please.
I don't know what else to say. I can't believe we're still talking about this and that there are multiple
I can't believe it either, but you wanted to do it, so.
Everybody's talking about it.
It's women's fault.
It's women blamed.
Basically, Flash failed, women blamed, basically.
That's probably what I'm going to call the video. The Flash failed, women are blamed. All right. We're going to wrap it up.
Yep.
Please subscribe. We'll talk later.
Bye.